Welcome to the recording studio at Royal Clarence. So what have I done today? What I did today was I wanted to sound a bit more like a full band. So I did a couple of things. First of all, I recorded this live and then sped it up because I'd recorded it in really low BPM, like 70 or something, which is really quite slow for me. And I find it interesting sometimes if you record something slowly and then speed it up, it's better for some reason. There are nuances and it feels kind of more vibrant than if you recorded it at the right speed in the beginning. And it also, that really works for the other way around as well. It's really interesting, these tiny, minuscule little details, the difference that they can make for the listener. So I also wanted this sort of full band layering. I wanted a male and a female voice. I got flex involved. And so this is iServalan and flex. And I really liked the layering. Where I was going to give you both versions, the female version and the male version. But the male on its own wasn't, the flex version on its own wasn't sounding right. And I guess that's because of the lyrics, rose between two thorns. It's kind of, I know it's a bit sexist, but that just kind of, it has such a feminine origin, doesn't it? That saying. So I don't know. I just didn't think it worked with a male vocal. So I've just done one for now. I might do another one later on. I'll see how I feel. I've got a lot on today actually. So I think that's about all I did really. I put it through a broadcast ready plugin. Sorry, not plugin. The mix, which sounds a bit more. It's better for sort of acoustic sounding loops and things, in my opinion. But of course you can alter you can play around with all the settings. But I just think it sounded more level. So the broadcast one for me, broadcast standard, is everything sort of leveled. The hip hop wide bottom or whatever it's called is better for if I'm doing sort of dance tracks and stuff like that. Do you see what I mean? So I've got all these different favourites that I kind of use. If I do a classical piece with my cello, for example, I'd use something a bit more interesting than broadcast ready. I think the broadcast readies are just a bit boring. So it doesn't really bring out these nuances I talk about. Of course, it's very difficult finding those on, if you're listening on your phone. You're not... Broadcast standard means it's fine for most sort of instruments, but I like to start as I mean to go on. So, and the other thing is because these are going on iTunes as for sale, I want the mix downs, and they're going up as WAVs, and I want the mix downs to be as perfect as possible. I was peeking a bit there on the mic. Sorry about that. So here we go. So Misunderstood, Rose Between Two Thorns, mixed vocals band version.
I'm so misunderstood.